everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the red subscribe button. And yeah, so my name is Amy and I'm going to be doing my 21-week update. I am pregnant with baby number 5 and I wanted to do these updates a lot more regular, but my life has been crazy. If you're a regular subscriber, you already know that. I'm busy working and taking care of 4 kids and in the middle of moving. I only have about 10 minutes to film this because I have to be to work. It's early in the morning and the kids are already off to school, so I thought that I would just take a moment and sit down and film this before I leave for work. So I'm 21 weeks pregnant and things are going really good. So far, as of my last appointment, I haven't gained any weight yet. But I anticipate now that I'm over 20 weeks, I'll start gaining weight just because the baby's getting bigger and things like that. An update on my sugar, if you guys have watched previous pregnancy updates. At my first appointment, my hemoglobin A1C was high at 5.8, which is pre-diabetic, and that really freaked me out. So I've tried to do really good with like limiting sugar and carbs and things like that, not totally eliminating them, because let's be real, that's not gonna happen. But I retested my hemoglobin A1C and it was down to 5.4, and I was like literally dancing in the doctor's office. I was so excited because 5.4 is like normal, and it sounds like 5.4 to 5.8 isn't that big of a difference, but 5.5 and under is normal, and I'm 5.4 now, so that's really good. And I did a whole day of testing my blood sugars, and I told my midwife about that, and she was really happy with the numbers. She did write the order for my 2-hour glucose test. Even though I'm not 28 weeks yet, she said I can just go ahead and do it right now, and then if we need to retest it at 28 weeks, we can. And yeah, so I'm really happy about that. Last week, so like when I hit 20 weeks, it was, I don't know what happened, but like I suddenly could not sleep at night. And I'm a really good sleeper. Like I usually don't have any trouble sleeping, but for some reason it was like my arms were going numb down to my hands. And if I laid on my left side, my left hip would hurt really bad. So then I'd roll over and sleep on my right side, and then my right hip would it would just like this deep ache throb. And I think I remember having that with my last baby, but not until like 30 weeks or something, not 20 weeks. So the last couple of nights it hasn't been as bad, thank God, because that was miserable. Like it's like the worst when you can't sleep and you have to get up to pee, you know, every couple hours anyway. So I don't know if it's like the baby had a growth spurt and my body was just like adjusting to it or something. I'm not sure, but my hips were aching so bad in the night. Not during the day when I'm up and around, just if I was laying on my left side or my right side. And I have never experienced that hand or arm numbness either, but I know that is really common in pregnancy. I also had my 20-week anatomy scan, and we did not find out what the baby is. Kirk really wanted to find out. I don't know if he's just like teasing or if he really does want to know, but he's like, come on, let's just find out. And I'm like, no, we are not gonna find out. So we did not find out what the baby is. And I wanted to make a separate video about this, but I haven't done it. So I guess I'll just say it right here. Like, from the time I found out I was pregnant, like after it set in, till probably the time I had this anatomy scan, like my brain was like, I'm having a boy. Like I just thought it was a boy. Like I didn't want to buy any girl things. And then we had the anatomy scan, and the tech did not even go in the area of finding out like if it's a boy or a girl. So this is just purely based on the face of the baby, which I know I could be wrong, but the face of the baby just looked so feminine to me. Like Riker's anatomy ultrasound, his face looked like a little boy, like it was more masculine and just like a sharper jawline and things like that. And this baby just looks so soft and feminine, and I'm probably gonna kill myself for saying that if it is a boy. But now I'm like thinking it's a girl just based on that face picture. So I have some pictures here and I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. They did the 2D and then they would flip it between the 2D and 3D ultrasound, and I have 5 pictures here, so I will show those to you guys. Haven't been having like many food aversions except for like gamey meats, and here in Alaska right now it is hunting season, so all of the men are out getting moose and caribou and elk, and so there's so much of that being cooked. Even here at my in-laws house where we're living right now, or staying right now, my mother-in-law did a roast last week. And normally I can eat those things, but just the smell, oh my goodness, it was so nauseating. I think it was a buffalo roast, and I couldn't. I had to have chicken and cucumber for dinner while everybody else had pot roast and carrots and potatoes. But anyways, that'll be fine. And then there was one night that I woke up at 3:30 in the morning, and I even put this on Facebook because I was up from 3:30 to 4:30 in the morning and I wanted Cheetos and pickles. Who wants Cheetos and pickles at 3:30 in the morning? Like, I finally got up out of bed at 4:30 because I was like, I can't fall asleep. I need this really bad. And I had like 3 Cheetos and like a 3 or 4 ounce glass of orange juice, and it was enough to like get me to go back to sleep. But anyways, okay, I only have a couple of minutes left, and I wanted to show you guys, when I was pregnant with Riker, I made a lot of his baby blankets and baby wipes and burp rags and things like that. And so I wanted to do the same for this baby. So this last weekend, I went shopping and picked up some fabrics to make some blankets for this baby. And it was really hard because there was so many really girly, adorable patterns and fabrics that I wanted to buy, and then there was some super cute boy stuff like dump trucks and tractors and things like that. And when you don't know the gender, it's like I don't want to make a whole bunch of girl stuff and boy stuff, so it's hard trying to just do something that I can use for a boy or a girl and still really love it. But I love how this one turned out. The size of this blanket is 40 by 42 if you care to know, like if you want to make a baby blanket. And I made one of these for Riker in a totally different pattern. His has puppy dogs on it. But look at this, you guys. It turned out so good. It's huge, and the one that I made for Riker like this, it's his favorite blanket today. Like, he loves that blanket, and so I wanted to make one for the new baby but in different fabrics. So if you can see up close, it's got some cameras on it, like vintage cameras and stuff, and then it's self-binding with a yellow minky fabric to accent. And I just love how it turned out. And this size is great for so many different uses. Like, you can throw it over your car seat or your stroller. You can use it as a nursing cover. When the baby's little, you can lay it on the floor and they can roll around. And Riker at 20 months old can still be like swaddled into this blanket. And I know most 20-month-old babies or toddlers do not like to be swaddled, but Riker does. And so I wanted to make the same size because I love it for so many uses. So I wanted to show that to you guys. And when I have more time, I will show you guys the other fabrics that I bought, because I found some really cute gender neutral stuff in case you're looking, or just to give you some ideas. But anyways, I have to head out the door to work. I'm gonna show you a really quick bump shot. And then if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below of some video ideas you wanna see. I'm gonna work really hard trying to upload more regularly. So I'm gonna try and do this on my knees because I don't have my tripod. So This shirt is really big. It's from Pink Blush, and they only had a large, which is way too large. I'm gonna change into my scrub top for work, but that is my 21-week belly. So, all right, you guys, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.